Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
Thank you guys for joining us for episode 187, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be quoted on it.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're back.
187 on
We're about to murder this episode. Oh,
Come on, with say your phone. Spice phone.
He's never going to get the lyrics completely right, but yeah, yeah. Nobody's going to know that besides probably the people in this room. Spice phone. Anyways, 187. Didn't Snoop Dogg have it?
Yeah, 187 on the undercover.
Yeah. See, look. You guys can't see.
And then there was a rapper name. His name was Code 187. Code 187.
Hip hop. This is an episode about hip hop, y'all. Anyways, you guys can't see her. She's not gonna say anything unless she lies.
Yeah, that's her head right there. The two.
If you dissect the video, the hottest bitches in the room. They're in Trails 420. Yeah. There's two hot girls in the middle. Anyhow, my gangsta's here. She's just entertaining us, really, I should say. Yeah. But we're back with a new episode, and we're going to do current events, because obviously we got to do current events. It's about that time. You know how we do. We get into it first. Tequila, how was your week?
My week was king size.
Like in the bedroom?
Just king
Dun,
size.
dun, 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 dun.
That's a term that's commonly used for the size of a bed mattress, I guess.
Oh my god.
Queen King.
It actually means longer than the regular or standard size. But I'm going to just take the size off, and my week was just longer than the regular or standard week. I had a king size week.
I'll try not to.
Some crowns were heavy.
I'll try not to steal that answer, because that's how mine felt.
Some crowns were heavy to wear.
I was just getting back into the last episode we did. They were all, my G said they were all, there was a lot of sexual questions. So I went, a king size bed, what'd you do? What 3 positions did you do? And change them around, make them more exciting.
That was what's so funny is I sit through the part, I edit the part, so I listened to it about 4 to 6 times.
Lucky you.
But I never, when it's time to do another one, I never remember what was discussed on mine.
Because you're in the middle.
I don't ever remember what I said or what we talked about.
You're in a creator brain. Yeah. You're the creative. He's literally, he handles the business and creative side of it. So.
I'm like, what sexual questions or start, and I just
Did we not? Did we not? Okay, just at least not in your head. We were like, she said it.
There were.
I just remember Roger there talking about believing aliens.
You guys are still welcome for that advice. Yes. How was your week, Cognac?
Very stressful. Because I tried to do the right thing, and the right thing didn't happen. And the right thing I still always try to do, and whether it happened or not, I'm gonna still continue to process that in my mind. Or, well, I'm trying to do it, and I'm gonna have to. Basically, I had to run across town to ship this stuff, and they returned it. It was supposed to be an overnight shipment stuff, and they returned it, and I said, well, that's it. That was my frustrating part of my week, basically. How's your week?
California king size.
That's funny.
Just kidding. My week is, yeah, it's a week. It's not over. My week is not over, Lord. Yeah, just too much going on. Too many things happening this week for me. Don't like it. Happy to be around my people, so yay. And then there was Tuesday. But let's get into our what the fuck of the moment.
What the fuck with the girl?
Okay, I'm here. My what the fuck is for Vice President, hopeful. What's this? Vance name? JD Vance? Oh, yeah, okay. So this is from September 9th. So that was reported prior to. He made a claim about Haitian immigrants eating pets in Ohio. This is prior to the debate, so he did this first. Just want to throw that out there. Yeah, he basically said that Haitian people are out there. They show that people have had their pets abducted and eaten by people who shouldn't be in this country. And whereas our borders are, and he tried to tag Kamala Harris and the president, who doesn't know if he's alive or not. That was funny. Yeah. And they came out and said that that wasn't true. So my what the fuck is that? And then I guess we'll get into current events after that, because this was said before the current events we had. What the fuck? Just stop saying just random shit. Like at least have a fact. Thank you.
What the fuck? I think that's how you qualify these days. You just have to have the courage just to say random
bullshit,
shit that can't be validated, and you gotta be willing to stand 10 toes on it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Next segment.
Yeah.
Make us laugh.
Like that's a green sky.
I know somebody like that.
Me too.
Joking with Cognac.
Okay.
So what's worse than having a spider on your piano?
A spider on your piano.
Mm-hmm. A crab on your junk, on your organ.
I didn't even mean to hit that. Yeah.
That was. Did you create that?
No, that's awesome work.
Should have left it.
A crab on your organ.
On your organ.
Yeah, you said jump, but when
Well,
you said
yeah, John, but organ. You know, I'm trying to reach multiple. You know, I'm trying to reach out to multiple listeners.
I know, but when you said piano and
Right.
jump don't go together.
Yeah,
They're not all called pianos.
our listeners are smart. They know what an organ and
Yeah,
piano
piano
is.
and
They're
jump.
the same.
Yeah. It's a play on words, right?
instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you'd led with the crab on your organ first and then jump.
I think he just plays with his junk so much.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
No,
that's
that was funny.
Freudian slip.
I like that. I just throw it off a little bit when he said jump, then he backdoor and said
I
organ.
just
So,
explained
yeah.
it. I mean, wasn't it funny? That's funny. I don't want a spider or a crab on my junk, piano, or organ. So there you go.
No.
All right, let's get into it.
Well, that's the first story.
Current events.
Current events on it.
G, you're not gonna go? Well, do you want to go first? Are you ready? Because you don't have not a note or anything, so go ahead.
No.
All right, go ahead. What's your current event? Cognac?
My current event is That debate was hilarious to me. And the reason why is because when he said that they're eating
Could you
cats.
explain to people who didn't watch
Oh,
debates? Who
so,
debated?
Donald Trump and Kamala Harris.
Kamala?
Kamala, whatever. Okay, I'm saying her name wrong.
Put
Oh
some
my
respect
God.
on it. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Danya. Yeah,
Mm.
put some respect on
Okay. Anyways, so when he said they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs, I was like, oh my God.
it. Were you embarrassed? Or you
It was funny to me, and I'm like, why did he even go there? You know,
We all wondered.
no, but
On all sides. What?
I know why he went there.
he could have stuck to literally that they're saying that they are like taking over areas like Aurora, Colorado is like Venezuelan bandits.
But those are not
gang
Haitians.
member, yeah. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. They're not. That's my point.
So you just made up something
I'm saying-
instead of something real?
Well, no. Well, the thing is with that story is, you know, they never debunked her, but on anything she said about inflation or anything. But I don't know why he went back to that story. That was a mistake.
Because he's old and stupid.
Okay,
And always
whatever.
been that way.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Can't remember anything
So-
besides himself, probably.
But they do have,
They did do a debunk, though.
you know,
They did do a debunk.
oh, who?
Both of them. There were 33 lies told by him and 2 by her, and that was done, even Fox News said the same thing. So.
Whatever. Okay. No, I'm
Well, I
I'm
operate with
saying when I
facts.
watch it specifically, I was like, he's just funny, man. Like that's it. Like,
Okay, cool.
he's
So
funny.
I'm gonna
but
vote
at
for.
the end of the day,
I'm gonna vote
I
for
think that-
Dave Chappelle for president.
there you go.
Since
Me too.
If we're gonna do funny, I want
And
real
shit
funny.
sandwich. I don't know at this point. I mean, you know, the fact of the matter is he should.
So
I
that's
don't know
the
why
trick.
he. At the end of that, he should not have said like without fact checking. But at the same time, you know, it's just you know, the whole politic thing is to me now at this point is it's a game, man. It's who other people, this person, that person wants to be in power. That's my opinion.
I don't think that's new.
No.
I just think that
I don't think it's new at all.
it's not new. It's just
By any means, I just think that like
you know, we had a turd sandwich.
So
and a
what
shit
is the
sandwich,
current
and now I
event?
feel like we have somebody who actually
current events
is
is
qualified.
like voting's becoming next week in Pennsylvania and stuff like that. So, you know,
For people
let's
who
see.
are allowed to
the
early vote.
current event that you're talking about is voting.
I think he was just
No,
talking about
everybody should.
the
I think
election.
everybody should vote, and you know, the election and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know,
I think he was talking about
I'm just saying,
the debates.
yeah.
Right, but you're all over this. Are you talking about the current event of the debate, or are you just talking about politics? Because politics aren't really a current event. That's what he's getting at. Can you
Okay.
narrow in so
My
that
bad.
we can discuss it
I'll
back
go
and
through
forth?
another new topic. Yes, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I had stuff to say about the debate. If we're talking about the debate or just voting rights, or what are we talking about?
What do you mean by voting rights? What do you have to say about voting rights?
I was on debate because you brought up debate.
Okay.
So are we
So
sticking on
do you
debate?
do you think people without IDs should be able to
Okay.
vote?
So then that's just
No, I'm
it.
asking.
Next current event.
Okay,
You didn't
Well,
want
you
my
swap.
opinion.
the
No, because you
I
have
did.
to
I
pick
asked
one.
you. I said, do you think somebody without a registered license?
we can do that on the chit chat.
Yeah, because I think somebody without a registered license should know a whole lot of things or be able to do a whole lot of things.
Well.
And I know a lot of people in my life that don't have registers for things that they should have. We were talking about the debate, and I had
Uh-huh.
funny things to say about the debate too. Like when Kamala went, and I think this, and almost said, bitch, that was funny to me. See, I made something funny about the just debate. And I thought it was also funny when he got so hurt over the crowd size and if they fell asleep or left. I thought that was hilarious too. I think they were both. It was like a comedic roast up there. I was asked today about that, but I'll bring that up on Chit Chat. I was literally asked about that today. Could you imagine from the new account bring it up on Chit Chat about politics? But anyway, Lex, current event story. Thank you.
Oh, we lost a great voice on the night when James Earl Jones passed away. He was the voice for Mufasa in The Lion King, and also Luke's father in Star Wars.
I knew
Darth Vader.
I get
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to James Earl.
James Earl, man.
I thought you were going to bring up Frankie Beverly for my mom's behalf.
There you go.
That boy-
That wasn't mine though. But rest in peace to the Frankie Beverly,
I'll never
the lead
forget.
singer in Maze. That's literally, if you ask my mother, that's her all-time favorite singer, and most people won't know who that is. But I know all the songs because I heard.
But James Earl Jones, I'll never forget.
You
when-
never even saw Lion King until I watched Beach.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I'm
I'm joking.
Yeah. So when Arsenio Hall went, the king needs $1 million or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah, and from
Yeah, he's
America.
the king.
And she says, "Oh yeah, why don't you make it $2 million?"
Coming to America reference.
Yeah, coming to America.
Yeah.
He was the father.
The King is a Mundo.
Yeah, King is a
King
Mundo.
was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And she said, "Why don't you make it a cool million?" And he goes, "You think that's much?" That's Arsenio Hall, and she goes, "No, okay."
No, that's a brilliant movie, and he reprised it.
I wanted his freaking lion shawl, whatever you call it.
Yeah, instead you got a lion necklace from Lion King of Scar, the one who killed Mufasa.
Why you have to
Didn't
keep
even see
bringing
the
that
movie.
up?
Well, I just bring up facts. That's how I operate as a news reporter. All right, mine is not gonna be nice. Sorry, I just brought up. I was like, what the fuck? With all my news stories. An Uber driver was arrested for raping and murdering a woman.
Yep. Heard about it.
Yeah. He basically picked her up in Indianapolis Sunday morning. She works late and took an Uber in her car. Not an illegal immigrant, by the way. Just I have to throw that out there when I bring up like terrible people. He's from here. And she did it, and he basically murdered her because he was trying to have sex with her and admitted that he didn't like what she said. She made fun of his body. That's why he murdered her. So, and she was found thanks to her family knowing, she works late and could track her
She was
phone.
body shaming.
Yeah, she body shamed him. Yeah. Thank you. So,
Yeah, they need to do away with that. So when you Uber, they got that little comfort section and ask, do you like to chit chat or whatever? That shouldn't even be an option. Don't chit chat. Just don't even talk to them motherfuckers. Yeah. Why y'all having that type of conversation?
he claimed a comment that she made him mad. She insulted his body and he became enraged and shot her. And then also admitted that he tried to have sex with her after he shot her. So yeah.
What?
Sounds like you should have probably been in hell, but
Okay. Well,
anywho, this is why I bring it up, because this is why I don't take Ubers by myself. Sorry. I don't know who you
I
are.
was going to say that. They also said that Uber drivers aren't going to pick up drunk people. What's the point of Uber?
Well, some people just don't have people to pick them up from the airport. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Most Uber drivers
Can
are
I
used
just
by
say,
drunk people.
like, I appreciate Uber drivers just like
That's
I
the truth.
appreciate cab drivers. I mean, cab drivers, like, we're in a different group of things. I took cabs too, but never by myself, just because I'm just suspicious of people in general. I don't think all Uber drivers are bad. That's just a bad person. And the vetting of things has got to get better about things.
I've never said, the thing is, I've always said this my whole life, even in high school. I said, look, I don't base somebody that they're 100% bad on their job, on anything they do. Go ahead. My bad. No, I'm saying they're not, but you can also see things. And you can do all this all you want, but you're the same way. You judge people more than me.
Oh, I'm the most judgmental person in this room, probably in this city.
So that's my point.
I'm very judgmental. I'm known for being judgmental. I also care about human rights. I just judge people by being a decent human being.
But I'm just saying, that's my point.
Next, we just talked about somebody that just raped and killed someone for no reason because his male ego was insulted.
It wasn't.
Can we get to your next news story? No, that's what I brought up. It was a news story. You're chit-chatting, and we're doing current events.
Okay, my bad.
And I'm going to shut it down every time.
Oh, okay.
So what's your news story next?
Anyway, so there was this old lady. She had this little dog, and she walked the little dog.
Walk that dog?
Walk that dog. Walk that dog.
You've seen that meme. Okay, I'll show it more.
Anyways. Luckily, there wasn't nobody running around grabbing the unit, but an alligator tried to grab it, and she threw it up in there. She's like 83 or something like that. So she threw the dog and took the alligator bit 3 fingers and a leg off her.
Where did this happen?
In Florida.
What part of Florida? Where?
I just heard Florida. I don't know what state, city, but I heard about it, and so basically, yeah.
Okay, I hope that woman makes it.
Yeah, she did. No, she was good.
Great, awesome.
She did an interview, as a
Praise
matter
the
of fact.
Lord.
Yeah. That was all. Just heard, random story. But she said with my 2 fingers I punched.
Well, you won't be a guest on Hottie Foxy News in the middle here.
She said I punched that alligator in the face.
Because you don't have to have the backstory.
But it was a half story. I just heard it like yesterday.
You usually have half stories to share. We need full stories and relevance. But
It was two fingers and a foot.
And it was probably 2 toes again.
And she's probably going to be Billy Madison Part 2.
Good for her. I hope she does good.
I'm not Billy Madison. Happy Gilmore. Sorry.
That should have been your news story that they're making me Happy Gilmore. Tequila.
Okay, on September 13th, Pope Francis says both Trump and Harris are against life. Pope Francis criticized both former President Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris as being against life, given their respective stance on migration and abortion. Why it matters. American Catholics will need to decide who is the lesser evil when casting their votes in the November election. And what they're saying, both are against life, be it the one who kicks out migrants or the one who supports killing babies, he said. Yeah. And this is my opinion that I ain't gonna say it.
You say it.
But yeah.
But be careful. Tread carefully. You want me to say it? Because I don't care.
I mean, the Pope is for child molestation. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, they've been hiding it for years. Probably still hiding it, so.
I mean, that's how you.
What's just this wonderful movie
That's how you
called?
get a
Yeah, it's totally
Yeah.
just your opinion.
Yeah,
I
just my
respect
opinion, yeah.
all people's religious beliefs and things as long as you're a good human being. Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of.
So there's this movie called Primal Fear that I probably brought up on here before. You guys should just watch it. It's not abnormal. It's good though.
Well, that's what I've heard. How do you get a nun pregnant? Dress
No.
them up like an altar boy.
No,
Dress her up like an
That's
altar
what I'm not gonna do.
Well,
Is pedophilia jokes. That's not gonna ever happen out of my mouth.
It was a
Kendrick.
nun,
Shut up, Kendrick.
a woman.
I'm just saying it's really
I got it.
gonna be hard for them to choose. They
I know.
got a lot of complexities to measure out.
What's his own city? The Vatican. It's his own city.
I'm talking about American Catholics who
Yeah.
gotta
No.
vote.
He's the. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes human beings shouldn't represent your beliefs. I think
Yeah.
that's what I think.
No, I don't think so either because
I don't. I've never
detrimental to you.
worshipped any type of human being. I
No.
love a human being. I value them. I think that they are, wow, what a great person to aspire to be. But to actually let a human being be somebody you worship and follow everything they say is a pretty scary thing. Religious wise in life, that's scary because every thought that you had in your life probably happened in theirs at some point, and maybe they handle it better, but that doesn't mean that they're better, and that's your doctrine. So yeah, whatever you said, sir.
Indifferent.
Let's figure it out because you can't be pro-life either. If you're allowing people that you are leading to, which is in the Bible and a lot of different religions, sodomize. So you can't make a baby in the butt. Sorry,
But baby,
that doesn't exist.
might be a new thing. Oh, they change the rules every day.
And that's where I get tired of you. I don't even want to bring this up now after that conversation. Let's talk about something funny. Here's a current event. Shannon Sharp, my boy. Shannon Sharp. I love Club Shay Shay. Okay, and the interviews you're doing, they're hilarious. I mean, he's really made a thing of himself, you know, after not playing in sports anymore. He accidentally. Now again, I don't do the social medias like that, but the comments that I read, it says it's not that easy to go live. And he went live hitting up his Michelle. That's what he called her in the video. He was hitting her up. They was doing fuck arounds. It sounded like they were both putting in work. Not unimpressed. And my current event is, listen, us older people, I don't think he's that much older than me. Let's pay attention to our phones and not do that.
No, he don't.
Okay, well, he doesn't look it. I mean, that black don't crack. He doesn't look.
He don't
He's
look
definitely
old.
old. He does
Yeah.
the things that come out of his mouth sound a little bit old. But yeah, and yeah. Okay, so I literally was going on. I bring this up. I was going on break and I was like, "What are they talking about?"
Well, he not that old.
See?
He 56.
50s.
Yeah, and don't look it. I
He in the middle.
More power to him. I respect him, but yeah. And then he came out and said that his phone was hacked, and it was like, "Sir, that was definitely you. I don't even follow sports and all of that. I just watched the interviews he does with people I like. That was you." And it didn't sound bad, like you were struggling, so good for you, just not bad. But he didn't get fired from sports stuff, but Paul Pierce did. It was just kind of a weird thing. I mean, and I'm not a Paul Pierce fan, but yeah.
Well, Paul Pierce was out there.
He's gross, you know. I don't like him, I was just saying. That's the internet buzz, is, well, why didn't he get fired for doing... You know? Yeah.
Paul Pierce
Yeah.
is
And
famous. He
good
was
job,
about to
His
quit.
Michelle. If you didn't hear, I'm gonna play it for you if I said it still. That's my Michelle.
Oh, I've heard.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised. Okay. Put a ring on it. She embarrassed her, and the internet is trying to find out who the fuck is your Michelle at this point. Your turn.
So they had the first Civilian spacewalk. Elon Musk sent some billionaire in space.
Why are you looking? This sounds
No,
I don't know what you're
was
talking
looking
about.
at the crowd, the crew, people that were looking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Elon Musk had the first ever civilian, not registered as an astronaut or anything, first space walk for a civilian. Of course, he was a billionaire, and there's that. But we're closer to colonizing Mars at this point, so I guess I don't know. It was big news that oh yeah, spacewalk. I don't know.
Go ahead, Matt Damon, billionaire version. Good job.
So
I was thinking of the movie The Martian.
it was a comedy, by the way. So they listed this.
Yeah.
But yeah, he launched some random billionaire into space in his rocket that
Must be nice.
luckily didn't blow up.
Must be nice.
And
I
he was
didn't have
able-
power for like
He
2
was
weeks.
able to leave that said rocket.
No, Tesla. Is that Tesla or that Amazon? Who got the SpaceX? That's Tesla. He send rockets up all the time. This shit not blowing up.
I know that's so he had the first civilian, not astronaut, trained spacewalker.
Yeah, he succeeded in.
They sent him in. He liked to see the stars a little bit closer,
building
and
rockets.
that was it. I mean, I don't know what else is there about
I
that.
think you should look at the ocean too.
But NASA can't
Figure
even
that out.
bring back their people.
They back.
They're back now.
Yeah.
They just came back.
Okay, next news story.
Yeah, 109-year-old
This is
Tulsa.
awesome.
109-year-old Tulsa massacre survivor living in Tulsa, saying, "I don't sleep all night living there." 109-year-old Viola Ford Fletcher, otherwise known as Mother Fletcher,
Come on, Viola. I love that name.
spoke to CNN about the 1921 Tulsa race massacre and the decades-long fight for justice, and how she been living there since the massacre, and at nighttime she still don't sleep because trauma. I don't know if you heard about the Black Wall Street massacre. That's what they called it, where it was a town in Oklahoma that was an all-black town. It was thriving. They had their own banks, hospitals, churches, and all that. And the other side went over there and burned it up, bombed it, and killed a lot of other black people. Well, killed the whole town, and she was a survivor and still alive, and just talking about she still has sleepless nights living in Tulsa.
Mm.
You know.
And here we have right now. If he don't win, Civil War again. Yay! I'm sure she's really proud. I'm scared. Glad she survived. That's awesome. 109 years old is survival in general.
With no sleep. I'm just thinking,
Well, fuck. She's doing better than me.
Yeah.
I ain't slept in 24 hours, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? That's awesome.
I'll take my eyes up.
Can we get to our segment? Please, whose turn is it?
some
You
Cognac.
better.
Now we're gonna get into our
Because you're not going to do it.
third
Normally,
segment of the
the
evening,
guests we do.
where we tell you 3,000 things about us using this magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me.
You
Me,
see what I
me,
did?
and-
That's where you're a witness.
He got it.
You didn't even let him introduce it.
Go ahead.
You good.
So, yeah, he's just going to read something in case you've never listened to this episode or our podcast before. He's just reading stuff.
Have you?
What number?
It's 1803. Have you ever built an igloo?
No. And I won't. I don't like cold. That's my answer.
I have. Lego.
Lego one?
Yeah, for real.
I believe you. I just
Yeah.
thought my head didn't go there. I didn't do that either. Have you?
No, I can recall, no.
You haven't built an igloo? Would you like to build a snowman? Alright,
Never done that either.
I'm gonna call somebody if you listened last week. He loved being on it, so we'll see if he answers. And see if he's ever built an igloo.
Think he has.
Shh. Let's see. Here. He's probably like, what happened? Because I didn't chit-chat about that.
Yes,
Hello, Papa. You're on the air.
I am.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Hey, Mr. Murdoch.
I want to talk about it.
Dad,
Hello, Robert.
I assume you would do this.
I was watching the Spanguli.
Oh, nobody cares about that. Do not explain that again.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready for
What
the
is
question?
subject of this week?
It's just a question. You told me to call you for the questions. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Go right ahead. Listen.
I just know your answer is going to be crazy.
No one's listening.
Okay. No, that's not true. You're listening now. All right. Have you ever built an igloo?
What the hell do I need an igloo?
I don't know. It's just, the question was, have you ever built one?
Do I look like a freaking Eskimo?
So the answer is no?
Let me think.
Oh my God.
You're talking about the stuff that the round thing that looks like
Yes,
football.
yes, IGLOO, an igloo.
Soccer that those poor people in North Pole they live in.
Yeah, they're not poor. They're handling their business and know how to build igloos. So no is the answer.
Well, first of all, I would say no.
Yeah.
Second, if I have to build an igloo, is that what they call it these days?
Yes. Yeah.
I
These
think
days.
that's what they always called it.
I would probably make it with platinum.
Oh, jeez. Okay. You're gonna be
It's gonna
very
sleep,
cold.
it's gonna crack the ice.
Yeah. Well, you and the polar bears would have so much fun.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good evening.
You too. We might call you back.
Good.
Okay. All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you too.
All right, that was it. Thank you guys for joining us for current events or current whatever ramblings. We love you so much. Please like and subscribe. We'll be back next week. That's what it is. Love you. Mwah. Bye.
Baby, you ain't got no lawn. You are such
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.